What's up guys, Casual Billy here, and today we will be doing the last video in the series looking at Lanard Toys The Corps. And for the last video we are going to look at all the vehicles that I own in my collection from the line. So we're kicking things off with the little bike, the dirt bike called the Rancor. How they didn't get sued for that one is beyond me. It's not a bad little toy, but it does have its drawbacks. I think it was made for the vintage figures because the handles are so small. The figures do still sit on the bikes though, and they don't fall off. It just might not work if you're going for realism. It's actually probably the only time that I would suggest to you to use the Chap May dirt bikes. They're much better for scaling. This next one is a bad guy vehicle drove by Troll. It's the one-man small tank thing, and it's alright. It has one moving part. The treads have no wheels, so smooth surfaces only, but I mean it's not bad for displaying. And to combat that we have the Corps Landstrider. Pretty cool vehicle, but again, don't really try to look for any logic with this one because there's no steering wheel, so I imagine, you know, you're kind of screwed unless you're on a hill. Next we're going to look at two versions of the Jeep. I love this toy. It's so cool, you know, you get so many cool accessories with it. This blue one, the S4X, actually came from a Jurassic Clash set, but I really like it. It has this roll cage on the top and it opens up so you can easily get the figures out of it, and you know there is a little bit of storage in the back for weapons. And when you buy it new, in every version of these Jeeps they come with a nice little oil canister or the petrol canister, which is another nice accessory, and it just fits into the back. Out of the two, the green one is definitely my favourite, and what I really love about this toy is it doesn't need any lights or sounds, because the way the wheels are sculpted, it has these treads, and when you push it along on a lot of different surfaces, it does give it a sort of engine noise, which is pretty cool. Other notable features are the window that can fold down into place, and then the decals that Lanard had put on both sides. Next up is the little ATB quad vehicle, and this is easily one of my favourite vehicles in the whole line. The figures sit on it really nice. It has the handlebars so you can steer and shoot because it has the guns on the front. This also has the wheels with the treads, which when you push it along gives you real authentic engine sounds, I think. And guys, the absolute standout feature of this toy is, like, say your mate's stuck, like Crash here, you have this retractable coil on the back of the ATB with a hook, so you can come along, get your trusty hook it to, you know, the back of the car, and, you know, then you can rescue your mate and just pull him straight out like that. Ace. And there are multiple ways in which you can use this feature. You can hook it from the front, the back, the side. Probably not the side, but you see where I'm getting at. Next, we're going to look at some tanks, some Direwolf tanks. I have two versions. This is the most recent one. It's from the Corps universe. This is an older release. I actually prefer the colours and stuff on this one, and you can see that the T-Crotch figures fit into the tank a lot better, but you know, it is the same tank. Next we're going to look at the only C vehicle that I actually own from Lanard. This is the Lanard Toys Corps Elite Destroyer. And you know, while the scaling is a little bit off, I still fully recommend this toy. The guns all move, so the front one where the battery compartment is will rotate, and then where diesel is, it does have a rail, so you know you can turn that around. If I open it up, you can see that there is space for someone to drive the boat. It does have these big guns at the back that will move all around, and I'm not sure if they fire missiles. I did get mine second hand, unfortunately, but it all still works fine. It also has this sweet cargo door in the back, so you can store more figures and weapons in there. And with it being a bigger vehicle, it also does have the amazing light and sound features. Next, we're going to look at these attack helicopters. So the first one has the red parts and the case decals, and that's a pretty cool little toy, that one. It also has its light and sound feature. The one for the Corps has a much more striking design, and it is the one out of the two I prefer. This is the new Corps Soldier of Fortune, I think it's called. First response helicopter. This is the third of the sets that came out. I looked at the other two sets, but I didn't review this one. However, this one is my favourite out of the three of them. We've already took a look at the Rainfire, and we've also taken a look at the Bomber recently in a separate video, so if you want to look at them, go a few videos back, but we're going to focus right now on the stealth jets. And this toy is just one of my absolute favourites in the whole line. I think objectively this is still one of the coolest things that you can... still one of the coolest toys you can go out and buy. Makes a great gift. And last but not least, we're going to talk about the Bad Badger, which is kind of hard to get now, and I was really lucky to find mine and pay £2 for it in a charity shop. It's a really cool toy, and it's got some size to it, and it does have that recoil and light feature as well. Thanks for watching, guys, I really do appreciate it, and stay tuned for more toy stuff coming soon.